review 10 of The Quest for Connery, and sorry, so it's not a good one. It's going to be another bad review. We hate to do this to Connors.
It's so bad.
And I think he personally knows this is a really bad film. The film in question is Meteor.
It's so bad. I don't know what else to say. It is awful. What did we give it?
I don't know.
It's 1.5. I don't even know how we gave it 1.5.
That's a good point, actually. I'm not sure I give it 1.5.
I think it started off alright, didn't it?
There's some. I mean, the thing is that I don't think you can actually fault any of the acting, to be honest.
No, the acting isn't awful.
I just think because it's just like Connery's fine. Carl Malden recently died, I think, about a few months ago.
Brian Keith.
Brian, we mentioned him in the line.
He played. Okay, there's a lot.
Let's go from the start. Connery
is a scientist
who built a giant satellite, which they've now used.
They put nuclear bombs on it without him knowing.
But the Russians,
I think he knew, but he quit, didn't he?
Yeah. He knew. The Russians have also done exactly the same thing. So hence the big spiel about we're all
and
about
both
each
of them
other.
are like, no, we don't have one, and they're like, no, we have one,
but we don't have one.
Yeah.
There's
like, no, we've got to come
together. There's a big giant meteor from the title. The titular meteor is heading towards Earth, Armageddon style, literally exactly like Armageddon.
Yeah.
Armageddon. Bruce Willis, thief, pirate. And so they decide that they need all the rockets, American and Russian, need to work together to destroy this thing so the world can get destroyed. That's the premise.
So and can they work together?
Yeah, can they work together? And they do. Easily. There's no conflict. There's one... Oh, what's his name? Who is it?
What, the Russian?
No, the non-Russian guy. Martin Landau.
Oh, yeah.
He's a douche. He's a douche for a little bit, then says sorry. So and there's no... It just all happens. So you'd think, how do they get 2 hours out of that?
And the problem is...
They drag it out.
There's a lot of problems. Brian Keith plays a Russian ambassador, but instead of having him speaking English and putting on an accent, they have to have him speak entirely Russian. Without subtitles. But he has a translator, which is Natalie Wood.
Who translates
everything. So this just drags on.
That's the first thing to slow down. Secondly, they show the same shots of a rotating... Meteor in space.
I mean, it must have took up about 15 minutes.
No, literally no joke.
Yeah.
And then also these shots of the rockets just going like this across screen.
Oh, and the satellite moving. And, oh my god.
I think Connery took like 2 million in paychecks from that. So obviously they had no money left. But they're supposed to be good special effects. People are like, oh, great special effects. They're
awful. They're not even good models.
This is like what is it, 81?
No, it's 79.
79, whatever.
Yeah.
Star Wars time. Things.
Star Trek's been doing better.
Same year as Moonraker, oddly enough. And the scripting was awful. The big finale of the film, basically, for some reason they blow up the meteor, didn't look ahead. Bits of it land in New York, wherever they are, and there's a mudslide, and it looks awful. It's literally sort of like chocolate pudding.
20 minutes of them going through the sewers, and they get through all this mud, and one of them dies. I'm spoiling it for you because I don't ever want anyone to watch this film. No, and Connery was really disappointed when it came out, but I guess he thought it was... I don't know why we've given it 1.5.
Because the acting wasn't anything wrong with it.
It did, I think, for 20 minutes, maybe.
There was an alright bit of tension between Connery and Carl Malden. I mean, we were like, oh, this isn't that bad. Why is everybody so mean about it?
Yeah, who was that guy who played like his friend with the moustache?
Yeah, it's Carl Malden.
Was that Carl Malden?
Yeah.
They were good. They did.
Actually, we thought this, we were like, okay, it's probably about 5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's pretty standard. Yeah. And then it really got, and then it kicked in with the boring aspect, and we just lost all interest.
It was torture.
Yeah.
It was actually torture.
We were really just hoping for it to end. Yeah. It just went through the same shot again and again and again.
Yeah. There was nothing to save this film.
No.
And whoever made it...
I don't think it worked since. Connery probably killed them. Knowing his characteristic anger.
Ridiculous love story thrown in as well.
It's not a love story. They talk a bit.
Yeah.
Look, she's got a husband,
yeah.
And then right at the end, in a very, very Bond... I'm just going to spoil it for you again. Nothing really happens between the two of them. And then right then, she's about to go on the plane. Connery literally just grabs her. It's hilarious. Just grabs her, forcibly kisses her. She's like, huh. And then she just walks up onto the plane, and the Russian goes like, maybe you will see him again. And she's like, maybe.
And he gets a baseball bat.
Don't know. I think we should just end it there because, we've said 1.5 out of 10 for an alright start.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Ever.
No.